It's your girl, Kayla the Thinker, and you're now locked into the stir.
Whoa.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl, KTT.
It's Wadadahii.
And your boy, Wadadahii. It's been a minute. We back and better, though.
No, I'm going to deal with back. So we're forward and better. And the matter of fact, forward and greater.
The stir has returned.
Forward. Yes, big up everybody, man. Give thanks for all the support. Give thanks to everybody encouraging and encouraging us to continue.
People been telling us, like, get back at it. We back at it, guys.
Big up on the soul. So
you know, life takes different turns and twists. And cue the sad music.
What is going on?
But we're back. So yes, I just wanted to say thank you, everybody.
Yeah, man, for the support,
staying tuned and waiting on us. But we
hold
here.
on, KTT. You have to big up all of our subscribers, them who stay from the beginning till now.
That too.
Big up on us.
That
man.
too.
Big up with sponsor Complex 2010 Studios.
Complex Studios forever.
Yeah,
Amen.
Big up Velivel. That's the productions. Yeah, man. Velivel.
Velivel Productions.
Even when you look on him screen, say Velivel
Productions.
Yeah, man. Big him up, man.
KX, we appreciate you. You know, I appreciate you. Big up Blizzy God, whoever you're there.
Yeah, man. Big up Blizzy God.
So, yes, to get right into it.
That's our sponsors, everybody.
Yes, these are our sponsors. But get into it today. We're talking about something a little bit more serious. I hold it very dear to my heart. Mental health. I really feel like we gotta.
Right, I'm gonna stop joking. It's serious business.
No, we just happy to be back, y'all.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
A long time, you know.
It's been a minute, and I've been manifesting. We gonna get back and give the people what they want and what I want. Actually, it's a joy. It's a joy to do this.
Here this I wanna. She just love it. Yap. I mess around, man.
He stay treat my ass, y'all.
I mess around, man. I just happy, man. Gwaan.
But yes, no.
Talk what we are talking.
Mental health.
People gonna slap we.
Overall, I just wanted to talk about it. Just see how people feel about it, raise awareness about it, say what I have to say about it.
This mental health, right?
Yeah. Recently, I know a few people, different stories been out of people just taking their own lives because, you know, COVID-19 was very hard on a lot of people, even coming out of it. People still coming out of it. True. And a lot of us were isolated, right? And I feel like
that's facts.
That has a lot to do with it, not being around people for so long and trying to adjust ourselves. It's hard.
Yeah, it could be rough, you know, because a lot of people can't live with themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So when COVID came and it was like solitary time, a lot of people were freaking out. But, you know,
especially if they had things they were facing before, you know.
Yeah, man, especially if they're not dealing with their demons and themselves.
And a lot of people, I think overall, this is one thing you can't stop people from feeling how they feel about any given topic. But a lot of people like to say stuff like, life isn't that hard. You're weak for killing yourself, or you're weak for anxiety, depression, stuff like that is something you do to yourself. Like I said, God gave us the same tools, right? We all were born with a brain and a heart. But that doesn't mean we experience and can deal with stuff the same way. So just because you can be strong and overcome don't mean everybody can.
It's the same. But, you know, everybody's journey different.
I know that. Exactly. And that's all I want to say is I feel like anybody who feel like if you don't, like you said, like your mama and grandma used to say, if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I mean? Right. Because
speak
it's just.
Good to me now, man.
Hey,
yo. So that's all I want to say. Like, just kill that whole conversation. I get it, and for some people it's awkward. Like they don't even know how to talk about suicide, or not even to go that far. Depression, anxiety, just mental health issues on the whole. Some people just don't even know how to talk about it. So it's just like, okay.
Well, you know, so most people in the earth today, their emotional intelligence is not so high, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of people still learning their emotion, learning others, you know, trying to learn how to deal with all of that. So
yeah,
I feel like when it comes to like suicide and depression, most people don't want to talk about it or be in that because they feel like it's a negative vibe, which I mean it is.
Yeah.
You know, for me, them thing is like almost equivalent to demons.
That's what I'm saying. But why is it negative? And I feel like that's the reason why.
No, it's negative because it is, KT. It shouldn't be negative to speak on, but it's negative for what it is.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Like if somebody's depressed. If Vel was depressed, we don't want him depressed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be like, yo, cheer up, no man.
And that's so yeah, and I feel like that's the problem. What I want from this video, what the message I want to give is like, some people just feel like they can't talk to anybody, you know? And there's so many things on the internet right now where it's just like the little memes where they say like, if you haven't heard from your friend in a while, everything is about you, or like those type of things. I feel like
this sorry for cut you off.
No, it's okay.
But you just pissed me off. Not you, but this 21st century social media generation. We gotta stop putting so much weight on memes. I love memes.
Yeah.
But like a meme can't give me guidance in this.
These people mantras, you hear me?
I know, but I mean like even if you're in a relationship you don't like your other, send them meme.
Yeah. And they take them very seriously.
Stop.
I am guilty of stuff like that, and some of those do not hold weight for real, and we like stuff to dictate.
But some meme be bad still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Some of them I feel like overall though, but like back to the friends ones, my point in even mentioning that is it's just like you don't know what another person going through, and I get it. Like even if you are taking time away from yourself, but if you have friends, and it's not saying like you need to be their savior or whatever.
No, but you could be there for them, your brother's keeper.
If you got a friend and they see you post something like that, that could be the make or break for them to say, okay, you know what? I'm never opening up to nobody ever again. Because guess what? I don't want to be a burden to anyone. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts.
And that's the thing. Some people just feel like they're a burden. Then you get the people that say, oh my God, when it does happen and when it goes to the extreme, we never expected. They were always so happy. Yeah, they was always so happy because the moment they felt like they could talk to you, you made them feel like they shouldn't. You made them feel like shit.
And most people who looking happy and thing, you don't know what's going on.
Because I feel like more so they are the ones that are always the listening ear to everybody else. So they have to appear to be strong.
Yeah.
So I just want people to know, like,
and not even appear them strong.
They are
for you
strong.
to hold it and not be depressed where you're
but then they break.
Immobilized.
But then they break. So it's like, how strong
well,
can one person be?
Everybody going break because none of we not perfect.
Yeah.
And then one thing we have to remember about this mental health thing is with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts, I guess, which comes from depression and anxiety, low key. Yeah. Just remember that those pits, I don't mean to be bogus sounding. Don't cancel me tomorrow. But those pits that we might fall into, we just gotta work hard to dig out of those places. Even with like trying to do good things in life, like when you have people say, I don't want to be example, like I don't want to be a sinner no more, but then all these things is coming to bring them to that side again.
Temptations.
Yeah. So it's like the more you fight the small battle and win the little small one, them is the more day by day you can get over the bigger battle. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Especially for people who's in the pit.
Exactly.
With no way out. But the way you can extend the ladder to them is by sometimes not even giving advice or anything, just listening. Just letting them vent it out.
Yeah.
Let it out. Because sometimes when people vent, I don't know, based off my life experience, a lot of people be venting to me.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people. I don't ask them.
Yeah.
They just start.
Yeah, I just think everybody just needs somebody. And I know that might sound so corny, y'all.
But that's facts.
But if you can be that somebody and then find somebody to be your somebody, it's very necessary, Because people be going through it. Life is not easy. I personally feel like it's not easy. And you just got to lend one, be there
it's
to
not
each
an
one.
Easy road.
Each one teach one. Each one be a shoulder to the next one.
Yeah, facts.
I've seen people. I know people. I had a friend of mine committed suicide.
Damn.
We all got stories, though. It's just like you never know. So ever since then, and
I pray nobody don't commit no suicide. I'm gonna read that. Still,
not even
listen. It's rough.
Not even suicide. Just overall, you don't know when it's gonna be someone's last breath, right?
Yeah, cause it could crash or something happen.
Yeah, so you just never know. So I just feel like it'll be nice to know that you were that person's someone to just, let it all out.
And
they were at peace.
I'm gonna be real with you. Now the Christ consciousness in me is kicking in on this topic.
Yeah.
We supposed to be that for anybody.
Yeah, true.
And like in the reality of the situation, it's like we supposed to be able to be meek, humble, and patient with the humanity, so that this can develop into a better place.
Yeah.
Because what end up happening is that most people cover their anxious and depression feelings because of scrutiny.
Exactly.
And it's like
it shouldn't be a taboo, and it is.
But here's the vibe. I don't think it's gonna be a taboo in a couple years.
I hope so.
Nah, cause how everything is going, like we're not the only people talking this subject. And another thing too to just kind of tap into is I want to stress, if you have a mental health issue, and you notice and recognize and can comprehend and cognizantly recognize that, meaning say you you should be proactive.
Seek help, seek
Yeah,
therapy.
man.
Therapy and mental health are both taboos in the Black community. As of right now, I would say it's
Especially
getting
for
better.
you.
It's getting better.
Especially for you.
But
Black women, they supposed to be able to take any
it's taboo.
pain, any
It's
sufferation.
taboo. And I would like for us to turn away from that. And it's getting better. It's definitely getting much better, I would say. But when my friend killed himself a couple years ago, it was still very much a strong taboo. A lot of people do not know this about me, but Kayla the Thinker was born when my friend killed himself. My first ever thing I ever did, I did an actual spoken word.
Oh, you mean KTT?
Yes, Kayla the Thinker. I did a spoken word. I did a spoken word visual, and it was called "Stop the Stigma."
About the
And
mental health.
it was poetry. Yeah, I put it up on YouTube.
Well, let's hear it.
I took it down.
No.
I took it
Live,
down.
right
but,
here on the Stir. Special request.
But
Come in, KTT.
No.
Give it
Sorry.
live.
but yes.
They needed KTT.
Well, I can't give it to y'all right now, but I'll drop it one
Come
day.
on, shawty.
I'll drop it one day. I'll put it back up one
All
day.
right, my general.
So I just want people to know I do really take mental illnesses and mental health very seriously. So I did want our first video going back in to let people know that we see you. Even if I don't know you personally, if you ever
See
want to
you,
find me
man.
on Instagram at Kayla the Thinker and just let it all out, I'm here
Same way,
to be
man.
that person for you.
Same way. Just
'Cause-
look for me, man. Wadadahii, man. Enough people do this already.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Just-
Just don't be on no weird stuff.
What are
No, I mean, like,
What's weird?
I'm depressed, but then all of a sudden now you're sending me love letters. Like, no. Just be depressed, not sounding like
You don't
be
want
depressed.
no secret admirers to turn into
Hey, I don't mind.
people having ulterior motives is what you're trying to
That's
say?
all I'm saying. So,
Don't slide into DMs on something and then turn into something. Okay, we get it. But no, for me personally though, seriously, if you ever feel like you need to just let it out, I'm here for you.
real talk, man. And the Stir is same way, man. And you just feel it, say.
And you can always call the hotline as well. Even if you don't want to pull up to
Oh,
us,
yeah.
we're going to put the number on the screen. You can call the hotline if you feel like it's like,
And
I
even
just
for
want
those-
people to
Go ahead.
I just want people to know that there are outlets out there. There are
Yes.
different ways to do
Yes,
this.
yes.
If you need help to find those outlets, I
Yes.
could be that help for you.
Yes.
I can, if I don't know, I can find it out for you. I really have no problem with facilitating these type of conversations because
You mean a lot to you.
breath and life is very, very, very precious. And I don't think if we could save you from taking your own life or whatever, you need to, debrief and turn it down. And
Why for that? When I do no deep
Oh, my
brief. All this. Anyway. Well, you can't say it. Hey, here I go on.
Mm-hmm.
Even for the people them who might not be to the point of like
Right.
suicide.
Yeah,
Even if you just depressed or I have a family member who deal with anxiety.
you just
and
feel like you
everything.
can't talk to nobody.
Just talk, man. Just
Yeah.
link up.
Yeah.
Don't make it stink up.
Yeah.
Just link up though. And the thing about it is like, for
It's the DJ terms for me.
what KTT and I are telling y'all is that we as public figure in this thing, we're willing to extend ourselves to whatever level we can. So feel free to hit us up on the Instagram or whatever. I'm always willing to give a positive word because I believe in Jah love and there's no bound to that. There's no limit to that. So and there's no conditions to Jah love. So it's like even if you are a weirdo, I'll pray for you. But
Bro,
you
you
know,
gotta chill with that weirdo term. People don't like being called a weirdo. We're all weirdos though.
I was about to say
I call myself a weirdo
I know I'm
proudly,
weird.
but don't call people weirdos.
I'm not funny man, but me kind of mystically weird.
We all got something weird and quirky about us,
So here I go. All I'm saying to the people, I rate this topic and I rate how KTT telling it, and it's very inspiring.
Okay.
Be our brothers and sisters keeper.
Yes.
God love is real.
Yes.
Jah love is real.
Stop the
Yeah,
stigma.
man.
Mental health matters.
Yeah, man. And
Join
don't feel
in on the
free to talk.
conversation.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yeah, man. I love humanity.
I tell everybody
and
I love
beings.
them every day. It's just you gotta, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Mind she lying too. No,
I do love y'all. I love everybody.
Say them love you and them just love your things.
Not this woman.
I know,
I've
not
one of
KTT,
things.
not
I got my
KTT.
own shit. I don't love nobody for their things. See, he always
Hey,
wanna.
listen.
He always wanna come for me, bro. See,
It's a
why you do that?
serious topic. This, This is
And you wanna play
Yeah, it's true. That's my fault, y'all. But for real, on a serious note, this the Stir, man.
mental health matters.
Yes, man. That's the name of Mental Health Matters. And thing about it is like, don't be afraid if you're anxious or have anxiety or you feel depressed. Talk to somebody you love, somebody you just meet. Maybe just feel the vibe. Say something. And if you're scared, to say something, that's when you really should, because sometimes it's those feelings that hold us back from reaching that,
beautifully
that,
said.
man. So
with that being said, thanks for tuning in.
Don't
forget to comment. Actually, comment on this. Join the conversation. Subscribe. Share. We are back in the building. We are going to give you this content.
Hey, she gonna be out the building too. Watch.
Consistently. So give thanks, guys. Find us on Instagram at The Stir, at Kayla the Thinker, at Wadadahii. We appreciate you.
Likewise, man.